Hi friends, welcome to Moms and Money, where we talk about managing money, making money, and saving money for the women in the household. Well friends, there's just a lot going on, and I want everybody to know that you are all in my thoughts and prayers. It's just so much that it can get overwhelming, but I want you to know just to stay positive and know that we're gonna get through this together, united, the whole entire globe. And there's definitely a silver lining when it comes to everything that's going on. If your health is affected or if you've lost a loved one, again, my condolences are with you and my thoughts and prayers are with you during this time. But today, in today's video, we're gonna be talking about what we need to do as far as our budget in this emergency. At this point in time, you need to create an emergency budget. Regardless if your job has been affected, if your income has been affected or not, at this point in time, we need to create an emergency budget for this. I have some of my cash envelopes here. I got some new patterns in, and if you're interested, the link will be in the description box. But I did take some cash out before all the restrictions took place and before we had to practice social distancing. I did take some cash out, and I have stashed some cash away in my home in these cash envelopes so that we'll have it just in case. Okay, so this is my little binder that I got, and I do my groceries in here. I have my meal plan. I created a video on how I created this. You can tap this eye right here to watch if you're interested, but it's just a simple binder, and I have all of my printables here. Now all these printables that I'm going to be talking about are my budgeting printables. They're all available. The link is in the description box. You do not have to use these printables in order to create an emergency budget, but if you need to, they are available. Again, it's in the description box. Now, if you're one of the people who like to create your budget in Excel, like I do, you definitely want to do the same thing in Excel. My free zero-based budget Excel template is in the description box as well. You can download that for free. But I'm going to show you by paper because I know a lot of you guys have purchased these printables or you have your own kind of printable that you use at home. So I'm just going to walk through this. Now, I will say, if your income has been affected by the social distancing, or maybe you don't have a job anymore, or maybe your income has been cut in half, or you don't have any income, or one of your income streams has been taken away, reduced, this is essential. Okay, I'm going to tell you what you need to do is you need to create a brand new budget. My printables are by Paycheck. You can do a monthly budget. You can do a bi-weekly budget here. I'm gonna show you budget by Paycheck because that might be the most effective. The templates are all the same. It's just the amount of money that you're putting in. Honestly, I love doing a monthly budget. Me personally, I like a monthly budget the best, but whatever works for you is what you need to use. So what you need to figure out is what your income is gonna be. If you don't know what your income is gonna be, then move on to your expenses, and I want you to write down all of your essentials. That's what you need to focus on right now. Only your essentials. Essentials include a roof over your head, so someplace to live, food on your table, and transportation. Okay, so with a roof over your head, that includes everything that comes with having a roof over your head. So that means your electricity, running water, gas and heat, AC, those kinds of things. Now, cable, subscriptions, clothing budgets, all that stuff you need to set aside for a later date. Right now, we just need to focus on the needs and the essentials that you and your family must have right now to survive. And those are the things that you need. So you wanna calculate what your expenses are for each month, and then you can plug in your income. Once you have your expenses done and you know how much that is, then you can figure out how much income you need to make. Now, again, if you lost your job, if you don't have any income coming in, if you are an American citizen in the United States, help is on the way. The stimulus plan was just passed yesterday, or was it today? Today's March 27th, so it was just recently passed. And what they're saying is a married couple is gonna get $2,400, a single person will be at $1,200, and then you'll get $500 for each child that you have. So help is on the way. Now, to some people, that's not gonna sustain them. For others, it will. But also in the stimulus plan, you can defer your mortgage payments for up to 12 months. Now, that will be crucial, and that will be very, very helpful to people whose income has just been slashed in half. Okay, now I don't know how that applies in rent. I have not read through everything, but I will leave some informative links in the description box. So make sure you educate yourself, guys. Don't feel like there's no help, or don't feel like there's no hope in this. There is hope in this, and you will survive. Not only is it stressful having to deal with, your health, the safety of your health, and the safety and health of your family and friends, but The stress when it comes to money sometimes can be unbearable. But I want you to know to keep positive, keep your hope, keep your faith, because this too shall pass, okay? You will be provided. I'm a Christian, so I speak from a Christian perspective. God is going to provide for us. God is going to provide for his children. Read your Bible, stay connected to him. I did a whole post, a whole video on my other channel, Marriage and Motherhood, all about the silver lining and the positive things that we can look at in this. I also gave advice from my friend who's an attorney about employee rights during this time, what you need to know, how you're protected legally when it comes to your job. So go check that video out if you're interested in that. You can tap this eye right here. I feel like there's definitely a silver lining with this cloud that's over the entire globe, a silver lining and a chance for us all to wake up and use and speak to the calling that God has put on our lives. And I just think it's just such an amazing opportunity.
I am here to provide a few tips about the questions that I'm frequently asked about.
But again, you want to figure out what your essentials are. That's all you're going to cover right now. Again, that's your home, your car, and that's food to feed your and have shelter for your family. Then you can figure out your income. Now, if you're lucky and blessed enough to be able to work from home and your income has not been affected, I would beef up your emergency fund at this point, because you do not know what is going to happen. We don't know what the long-term effects of this is. Many jobs can be at stake because, you know, the economy is essentially shut down right now. So any industry can be impacted by this. You just don't know if you can be laid off because of this or whatnot. So if you have the income coming in right now, I would definitely make sure your emergency fund is beefed up for at least 3 to 6 months. I would prefer for you to be closer to the 6 months range, because again, you just don't know what is going to happen. Now, I want you to know this: if you don't have enough money to pay for your, a credit card bill or your car note, or to keep the lights on in your house and stuff like that, communicate with your creditors right now. Do not run and hide. Most people just say, I don't have the money to pay it, so I'm just not going to contact them and think it's going to go away. People are being way more lenient. Companies are being way more lenient. Creditors are being lenient right now. So if you do not have the money, call them and see what you can do. Call them, because they will make a way so that, you still have running water, you'll still have electricity, you'll still have your car during this time. So definitely communicate with these creditors or these companies to see what can be done. Do not run and hide. That's the worst thing you can do. Definitely communicate, okay? More than ever right now, y'all, it's time for you to think about how to make some extra income for your family. Regardless if you feel like you have job security or not, try to come up with creative ways to make some extra income. There's lots of free resources. We have lots of time right now, you guys. We're all at home right now. You have lots of time. Utilize this time wisely, okay? So if you've ever wanted to start a blog, start that blog. I have a link for a free blog course in the description box. I have a free YouTube course if you've ever want to start a YouTube channel, which is an awesome side hustle. The link for that is in the description box as well. Maybe you want to make some extra money by becoming a virtual assistant. My friend Lydia gave a special coupon for the month of March for her course, which is normally $50. You can get the course for $25. Use the coupon code GIAMARCH, and she teaches you everything about how to become a virtual assistant, how to get clients, how to get paid, what to charge, all of that. She goes over in detail in her course. So those are 3 options right now, you guys. There are so many. Listen, I know all of us are talented in some way. Monetize your talents, because right now more than ever, we've got to focus on sustaining ourselves, because jobs are like coming and going right now. You have to be able to sustain yourself, at least pay for your family's necessities, okay, right now, which again is your home, your car, and food. At least have a side hustle that can pay for your necessities, and it is possible, y'all. So again, a link for my budget printables is in the description box. Also, right now, you need to be focusing on your grocery budget, and what to do with that, your meal planning and current inventory. I'll be doing some more videos on that, because we've been eating at home nonstop, y'all. So I have been meal planning, just tracking what's in our inventory list, because honestly, the county that I live in Georgia, just put a restriction on anybody going out. You cannot go out only for essentials. So I'm trying to stock up on our food to make sure that we have enough for the 2 weeks. I'm still shipping out orders for my cash envelopes. The link for that will be in the description box. I love this new pattern, by the way. But I want you guys to know that stay faithful, stay hopeful. We will get through this together. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you've been affected. Again, I pray for your health and safety, and we will get through this. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, you can tap my picture on the screen, and you can also check out my previous video right next to it, and all of my social media platforms all listed down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.